All right, good night, or good evening.
Good night. Jeez,
Good
it
night.
haven't started yet.
And welcome to Clarion Area High School. It is Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network. It's a good one this evening as the Karns City Gremlins come in to take on the Clarion Area Bobcats. Mike Kalinowski, Dave Kadis, Chase Steinman, Nico Suave over there on the camera. We also have Owen Krebs with us too tonight, our newest addition to the EYT Media Network. We're going to get everyone in here if we can here this evening. But, boy, Dave, great game here tonight. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. First time we've ever actually did a basketball game together, so this ought to be kind of interesting.
Yeah, I haven't been in a basketball mode since the late 80s, early 90s. I was doing a few of the university basketball games at that time and everything, filling in, and back as students at WCUC.
That's right.
Golden Eagle basketball tonight from Tippin Gymnasium. So good to be back with you here. And different sport. We went from an oblong ball to a round ball. So pretty excited about doing the games tonight with you, Mike. Karns City coming into the basketball game with an overall record of 8-3, coming off a big win a couple days ago against Union, 64-48. Peters was really the big gun in that game. 21 points, 10 rebounds. I remember him play last year up in the K-Section District playoffs. Tate Bigley with 15 points, 8 rebounds that last game against Union, and Jacob Callahan added 14 points. So they're coming off a pretty big win, and at 8-3, battle right now. It looks like for second place in the conference for the most part. Clarion comes into the game on an overall record of 9-3. They're off a big win. You guys were up. Were you at the North Clarion game that they played a few days ago? Okay. They won 79-51 over North Clarion. According to Coach Lewis, they played a sloppy first half, but they cleaned it up in the second. He was pretty pleased. Cam Merrill coming off the bench. Big night for him. The other shooters did a heck of a job that night, too. Bryce Brinkley, we got to look out for. Devin Lauer, of course, and Dante Gervin. So Coach Lewis stated to Mike Kilroy a little bit they need to rebound better and just play a little bit more consistent. If they can put two halves together, they're a very strong team.
All right, so there you go. Good synopsis there of those two teams, of course, doing battle in the Keystone Shortway Conference. Record-wise, you look at it, Red Bank Valley at 9-1 overall, Clarion's at 9-3, and Karns City at 8-3. But in the conference, just one loss for Karns City. Undefeated is Red Bank and Clarion in the conference, so we'll see how that pans out here. Tonight, Karns City can put themselves right back into contention, possibly with some games coming up, too, against Red Bank Valley a little bit later on, possibly to play for that Keystone Shortway Conference Championship coming up in February.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I was talking this week a little bit with Larry Weiser, who has an integral part in those KSEC championships, and they're going to be held February 15th, 16th, and 17th. So make plans on your calendar to be up at Tippin Gymnasium and get a chance to see some good girls and boys high school basketball.
All right, so we're going to take a time out here. We're going to come back out. We'll take a look at starting lineups and a little bit more into the ball game here tonight. It is Karns City here at Clarion area, and it is Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. We're in the Carly Tire pregame show. It's all here on the EYT Media Network.
Welcome to 12 Series, a veteran-owned and operated company. Want to stand out amongst the crowd? This is the brand for you. They have apparel that ranges from cardio tanks and hoodies to sweat noggin covers. The apparel isn't just designed for the gym, it's designed for everyday life. Whether at work, the range, or at a family outing, 12 Series will turn heads. Find and like 12 Series on Facebook and Instagram.
Best of luck to all our area basketball teams from your one-stop car, truck, and SUV dealer, Clarion Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram. Visit us on Main Street in Clarion or start online at ClarionAuto.com.
Located at 511 Main Street in Shippenville, All American Awards and Engraving is expanding to provide even better customer service with that personal small-town feel. From embroidery to engraving to screen printing to personalized gifts, All American Awards and Engraving is ready to help you make your organization, business, school team, or event stand out with All American Awards and Engraving's quality promotional products. Visit their showroom for apparel, trophy, and awards ideas at 511 Main Street or visit their website at allamericanhq.com.
Are you a therapist who wants to make a difference? Do you want to help children and families who are struggling with serious behavioral problems? MHY Family Services is looking for therapists to join our new multisystemic therapy psychiatric team. Multisystemic therapy psychiatric is an evidence-based in-home intensive treatment approach that addresses the multiple factors that contribute to a child's behavioral problems. With this treatment, you can help children and families change their lives for the better. We are looking for passionate therapists to join our team. Apply now and become a part of the supportive and dynamic culture at MHY Family Services.
Are you ready to boost your team spirit? Look no further than ShopTeamwear.com, your one-stop destination for all your school and team apparel needs. We've got you covered whether you're a die-hard fan searching for the latest gear or aiming to fundraise for your team. And here's the best part, you're in control. Choose the products and prices that work for you. Discover the ultimate apparel shopping and fundraising experience at ShopTeamwear.com. It's time to gear up, fundraise with ease, and make a statement together. Boost your team spirit, empower your community. ShopTeamwear.com, where passion meets fashion.
Looking for a new Bobcat tractor? Northeastern Equipment Sales and Rentals has inventory on the lot, ready to be loaded up so you can get to work on tough jobs. Check out Bobcat of Clarion at 1214 East Main Street in Clarion.
Zockrell Motor Truck Sales in Clarion is an International Diamond Edge certified service department. As one of only 276 such shops in all of North America, you can be sure that when your medium or heavy-duty truck needs service, the job will be done correctly at Zockrell Motors. Our work is guaranteed nationwide at any international truck dealer, and our parts and service prices can't be beaten. Our technicians are factory trained and factory certified. Don't trust a shop that just thinks that they can make repairs. Come to Zockrell Motors Diamond Edge Certified Service Department. If it's maintenance you need, click ZockrellMotors.com or call us for a quote on those jobs too. Our prices are great. Best of all, you know the repair is done right and it's guaranteed. Get your truck service work done at Zockrell Motor Truck Sales, 2 miles north of exit 64 Interstate 80 in Clarion.
Hey Julie, nice deck! Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave, you've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a...
go, national anthem here at Clarion Area High School. And we'll just bring you the starting lineups as they come out because it is incredibly hard to hear the sound system here at Clarion. So I'm going to do that for you. And again, starting lineups are brought to you by Janie Montgomery Scott. First of all, for Karns City, it is Shane Peters, the big guy inside. Peters will be followed up by Hobie Bartow, and then it's Tate Bailey. Bailey carrying on that tradition, a senior now here at Karns City with his brother, big-time shooters. There's Luke Kramer, too. I'll tell you what, Bob. Oh, geez.
Here we go, first one in the year.
Dave, if you haven't seen Luke Kramer play basketball, get ready. This guy, not only is he tough in football and stuff, look at him, number 4.
Yeah, he's put together like
he can move people here on the court.
Yeah, he looks like a refrigerator down there. There's no doubt about that. I remember seeing a bunch of these guys, Mike, playing for in the KSACs and the districts last year.
Callahan is the round out for the starting lineup there for Karns City. Starters for Clarion, Devin Lauer will come out here as he's one of the starters tonight. He'll be followed by Cameron Merrill. Merrill getting the start here this evening. There's Bryce Brinkley, and there's Gabe Simcoe down there too. So Lauer, Dawson Smale, Brinkley, Simcoe, and Merrill will be the starters here tonight for Clarion. Bartow, Bailey, Kramer, Callahan, and Peters for Karns City. That wraps up the Carly Tire pregame show. It goes fast here in basketball.
Yeah,
we don't have to worry about too
football.
much.
We don't have too much really to talk about. Upcoming games or anything. The only thing we can talk about is the snow outside.
It's coming down.
We're glad to have you with us on the EYT network. No better place to be in your home.
Wasn't it several years ago at the college there was that big snowstorm and everyone had to sleep at the college?
Sleep overnight. Yeah, we had a big sleepover, man. We had everybody. I forget what team it was, but they stayed overnight. They couldn't make it back either to Edinburgh or Bradford or something
Wasn't
like
it
that.
people were even sleeping in the gym, too? It was
a
wrestling or
we
basketball,
stayed overnight. Yeah. Here we go.
Yep, here we go. Center circle in the jump ball, and the first quarter is sponsored by Kale's Kitchens. And here we go from Clarion High School. Bailey to the right side. That's Kramer, comes top of the key, hands it off to Bartow. Bartow to the right side to Peters on the baseline. Peters kicks it back out to Bartow. Just underway here at Clarion High School. Glad you could be with us. Bartow behind the back dribble, passes off to Bailey. Bailey now into the hands of Callahan.
Little man-to-man defense for Clarion.
Bartow, Trey on the way. Bartow nails the 3. And Karns City on the board first here. Clarion very quickly getting the ball down the court. They like to run. Ball up top. That is controlled by Lauer. Lauer wearing number 1 tonight. Or excuse me, not Lauer. That is Smale wearing number 1 tonight. Well, they've switched all kinds of jerseys around tonight.
Yeah, Lauer's a number 2 tonight.
Ball shot on the baseline, and that is in and out. No good. Put back, no good. The ball comes back out there. Simcoe in the paint. That's off the mark. Rebound by Callahan. And now Bailey gets it started down the court. Here's Bartow. Bartow back to Bailey. Bailey to Kramer. Kramer with that basketball goes off the toe there of Smale. And it's controlled here by Karns City. Bailey. Ball back to Callahan. Callahan. Bartow. Bartow spins around to the baseline. Back up top to Bartow, and he gets away from Bartow. Saves that from going across the timeline. Bartow hands it to Callahan. Good ball work here by Karns City. Looking for a seam. As Dave said, Clarion a man defense. Bailey with the fadeaway. That's no good, and the rebound's going to be pulled down here. And that is a Lauer kicking the ball ahead. Ball over. That's Merrill. Basket good, and it's 3-2 here in this ball game.
Nice shot by Merrill. He couldn't go up real strong, but strong enough to just lay it in on that possession.
Bailey with the basketball, works it across the timeline here. Just under 6 minutes to go here in quarter number 1. Glad you could be with us tonight here on the EYT Media Network. Kramer has the ball knocked away. Saved. Ball kicked ahead. Here's Lauer on the other end. Lauer behind the back. Pass to Merrill. Shots no good. Rebound by Peters. Here we go back the other way. Bailey with the basketball. Goes to the corner on the baseline. Bartow. Bartow's going to be fouled on that bottom baseline and take the ball out of bounds here. First foul here of the ball game. Remember, 5 fouls and you're shooting 2 shots. Resets after each quarter. Not a big fan, but that's what it is. Here's Callahan. Now lost the ball. Bailey kept it alive. Bailey passes back to Callahan. Boy, Clarion really tough defense right now.
Yeah, they're really up on Karns City a good bit.
Bailey's shot no good. Rebound by Kramer inside. He ripped it away. Kramer banging his way at that bottom block. Triple team, lost the ball. Here comes Brinkley, and Brinkley's going to be tripped up by Kramer. And that'll be the first foul rung up here on Karns City.
Yeah, a couple of them, 2 fouls so far on the night. That one's going to go on number 4 for Karns City. It's going to be Luke Kramer with his first on the evening.
Ball to Simcoe. Ball back up top. Merrill underneath, caught by Brinkley. Brinkley spins around with Callahan defensively, and Brinkley gets the basket.
It's a nice little baby touch by Brinkley. Bryce Brinkley just laying it in for the 2 for Clarion.
Ball to the right side. Callahan baseline. Puts up that shot. Doesn't go. Got it back. Puts it back. It's good. And he'll go to the line for the old time 3-point play.
Nice job by Callahan. Pretty patient that time. Went up. Clarion trying to play good defense on him. Just got a little bit of the elbow, and Callahan's going to go to the line to finish a 3-pointer.
So it's 6-4. Karns City. Gremlins in that man-to-man defense as well. There's a Smale up top. Ball underneath. Merrill kicks it out. Brinkley, 3 on the way from the right side. No good. Rebound pulled down by Bartow. Bartow pushes it up the court here for Karns City. Up to Callahan. Callahan finds Kramer. Trey on the way by Kramer, and that is no good. Peters with the rebound. Peters pulls it up. Puts it up strong. Shot good by Peters. Good work inside.
Oh, just muscled his way right in there, Mike, and that's the one thing Karns City has going for themselves, that strength inside.
Smale is going to have that ball tipped off of Bailey that time. It'll stay Clarion basketball here. So Clarion ball, and taking it out of bounds will be Lauer. Lauer into Merrill. And up top to Smale. Smale finds Brinkley. Simcoe. Smale, 3-pointer from the left side, no good. Rebound by Kramer. Bailey will push it up the court here for the Gremlins. 8-4 Gremlins, 3:44 to go here in the first. Bailey dumps it into Peters, but he can't get it to spin into him. It goes out of bounds. Clarion gets the ball.
Yeah, Mike, you've seen Clarion play before, right? Correct? We're trying to stay up with everything. Good man-to-man. I'm not sure if Coach Lewis is going to run that the whole game, but right now it seems to be working because the Bobcats are up 8-4 over Karns City.
Ball comes up top. Smale to Brinkley. Back up top it goes.
Karns City in a 2-3 zone right now.
Drive. Up top to Merrill. Merrill driving to the hoop. Puts up that shot. It's no good. The ball tipped around. Who's going to come up with it? It's ripped away by Bartow, and the foul's going to be rung up on Brinkley.
Yeah, Bryce Brinkley down there. Mixing it up a little bit with Bartow. And Bryce Brinkley's going to pick up his first of the evening.
Couple subs coming in here for Clarion. Boy, they got all kinds of different numbers here tonight.
Yeah.
Derek Smale has number 14. We'll have to get a checkup. And up the court goes Bailey. Bailey at the free throw line, kicks it back out corner. Kramer driving on the baseline, puts it up strong. He'll be fouled. And Kramer will go to the line here to shoot 2.
Yeah, tried to drive baseline and just got the body a little bit more than the ball. Yeah, that's going to put Kramer at the line to shoot 2 here.
I believe 22 is Cribble. He was wearing 15.
15, that's right. Got all kind of numbers, and nobody let us know.
Or 23, excuse me, is Cribble. Drive to the hoop. Smale has it blocked away, but there's that is Derek Smale to save it. 8-4 here the score, 2:28 to go here in the first quarter. Derek Smale looking, kicks it over to Brinkley. Ball controlled by Dawson Smale at the top of the key. He'll back off. Into Derek. Derek, big move to the board. Shot off the side of the rim, no good. Ball's going to be tipped out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City. Tipped out of bounds that time by Cribble. And what do we have? A timeout taken. It's a quick 30-second. Is it 4 or 30? We need to know.
I think it's they're all standing up,
Well,
Mike,
it must be full.
Mm-hmm.
So, 2:05 to go here in the first 8-4. Our score will take a quick time on. It's Laurel Clinic basketball on the EYT Media Network.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply. And yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta. And yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
All right, back to action. Driving right to the hoop as Bartow's scoop shot's going to be blocked out of bounds here. Timeout taken in a minute 50 to go here in quarter number 1. We're starting to get all the numbers together here for Clarion as they inbound the ball here. Here's Peters with the basketball. He's going to hand it off to Bailey. Bailey will back off. He'll get the offense reset here for the Gremlins. Bailey, right side. Bailey kicks it over to Peters. Peters back to Bailey it goes. Long shot by Bailey. Three-pointer's no good, and there's Smale. And here comes Clarion on the break. Lauer up top. Into the lane, Lauer around defense, scoop shot, no good. Rebound pulled down by Callahan.
Nice job by Callahan pulling down that rebound. Had a couple Clarion defenders on him, and here comes Karns City the other way.
Shot taken on the way. Three-pointer is good by Ritzert. Into the ball game is Ritzert, and he nails the three-pointer.
He shot that from way downtown. Good job by Ritzert. Little cold coming off the bench, but lights it up with a good three.
11-4, Karns City leads Clarion here in quarter number 1. Boy, this is a battle here of some of the top teams in the league. The shot taken up top by Lauer, and he's going to get a three. His first points of the ball game, and now it's an 11-7 ball game.
Yeah, good job top of the key, Devin Lauer. Lighting it up. Hot hand last game, hot hand this game.
Foul's going to be called this time on Lauer up top, bodying up. It was 2 against 2 that time. 33 seconds, and with Clarion with 5 fouls now, that'll put Karns City up at the line for 2 shots, and that's that new rule with fouls here in the state of Pennsylvania, and with the new rules across the country.
Yeah, it's a little different from the college game, Mike.
Yeah, they always say it was to help stop injuries on free throws. And Bob and I talked. I never saw an injury on a free throw ever.
Yeah, that's that. I remember when that first came out. That's what everybody said. And it's a different rule you got to play by.
It certainly changed the game quite a bit.
A couple substitutions coming in for Clarion and Karns City. We'll get those to you here shortly.
Bailey missing both of those, which is unusual for him. Clarion with the ball down by 4 with 16 seconds. Simcoe will pass off here to Frederick. Gervin up top. Shot taken on the way. And I wish I could give credit to whoever it is, but it is
Cribble, 15, Owen Cribble.
Nope, that is not. I don't believe that is Cribble, but that three-pointer good makes it 11-10. So we'll just put down the number and the 3, and we'll have to get that situated. We'll take a timeout. Second quarter on the way. 11-10 our score, and you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball right here on EYT.
Hi, my name is Jason, and welcome to Sweet Basil. Come on in.
All right, back here at Clarion High School. 11-10 the score. Gervin to take the ball to bounce here. Second quarter, it is sponsored by Bauer Wagner Properties here on EYT. Ball's going to be inbounded. And with that basketball is Miller. Passes off. In the paint. And it's going to go out of bounds. It's going to stay Clarion ball here. I believe it's Gervin, Cribble, Frederick, Simcoe, and Miller on the court. Ball comes right in. Ball into the hands now of Frederick. Miller's going to get the offense rolling here.
15 is Owen Cribble.
Yep. Into the lane. Shots off the mark by Miller, and the ball comes out here, controlled by Cole Johnston. Driving to the hoop, here's Bailey. Bailey in traffic, he's fouled. He's going to travel first, and the turnover is going to give it to Clarion. So Clarion could take the lead here on this possession.
Yeah, pretty close call there, Mike. I think he did walk. Could have been a foul either way, but good call by the referee crew down here tonight. Karns City looks like they're in man-to-man, switching up their defense a little bit.
Simcoe passes off here to Lauer. Lauer works it here for the Bobcat. Shot by Lauer. It's off the front of the rim. There's Bailey. Bailey with the basketball, rolling down the court. Kicks it into the paint and tried to pass it to the corner. Taken away by Brinkley. Now it's a foot race the other way. Shot taken. It's no good. Put up by Lauer is good, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the line for the three-point play.
Devin Lauer, good job. He better take it easy down there, too. Showing a little bit of unsportsmanlike against number 2, Bailey, down there. Those two have had something going here all night.
I think they've been jawing there all night.
All night, and they're going to have a little chat with them and say, listen, you gotta settle down, Devin. You're going to be finding yourself on the pine. A little chippy game. Pretty good rivalry between Clarion and Karns City.
Shot on the way is good by Lauer. Again, sponsor for our free throws, Northern Pennsylvania Regional College. I want to thank them for that. Here's Bailey. 13-11, Clarion leads.
Yeah, Bailey and Lauer matched up man-to-man on the defensive side of the ball.
Pete. Callahan. Shot on the way. It's off the back of the rim. The rebound comes down to Peters. Peters looks for a seam, puts up the shot from the baseline. That's no good, and the rebound is by Brinkley. Here's Brinkley getting the thing set for Clarion. Shot by Lauer is off the mark. Simcoe's there. The putback by Simcoe is no good. Gets the rebound, kicks it out. Brinkley shot. That's on the way. That's no good. Rebound by Simcoe. Here's Brinkley again. Brinkley is going to be fouled here. And they're going to say that it is Cole Johnson with the foul.
Boy, 4 rebounds that time for Clarion underneath the basket. Going up a little bit too strong, hit a lot of iron. They got to be a little bit more loosey-goosey lay that ball into that hoop, Mike, you're missing shots from 3 feet away. And I'm surprised those big guys from Karns City aren't grabbing those rebounds underneath either.
Here we go with Brinkley. 2-point lead for Clarion. 5:50 to go here in quarter number 2. Ball over to, that is Smale. Smale into the lane. Kicks it out to Merrill. And now to Lauer. Lauer into the lane. Puts up the shot. Lauer shot good. 4-point lead now for Clarion. That's their biggest of the ball game.
All Devin Lauer just driving to the hoop. Nothing you can really do with that one. He's got a good touch from inside of the paint.
Here's Bailey. Drives. Kicks it up top. Shot on the way. 3-pointer is good by Bartow. That's the second tray of the ball game. And it's a 1-point game. Driving is Lauer to the hoop. A foul's going to be called here on Bailey. That'll be, I believe, his second.
Yeah, it is his second foul. Those two have been battling all night, Bailey and Lauer, and that's going to continue to get a little heated inside.
Simcoe's shot from the baseline. Took that up strong over Peters, and he'll get his first points of the ball game.
A little better shot. A lot of patience that time by Simcoe. Lays it in. Clarion extends its lead to 17-14.
Bartow, give and go to Bailey. Bailey in the middle to Callahan. Callahan shot off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, Merrill.
Good job by Merrill. Big rebound underneath for the Bobcats.
Here's Brinkley. Out to Lauer. Comes up top to Smale into Simcoe. Smale fakes, driving. Free throw line. Simcoe with it. Brinkley now. Bring it up top. He's going to try to direct some traffic here. 17-14 Clarion.
Spreading everybody out, looking for a good shot. Cutter.
Lauer trays off the mark, and there's Kramer with the rebound. Here's Bailey now, backed up top to Kramer. Kramer driving. Kramer kicks it over to Callahan. Callahan up top. Bailey, Trey on the way. The three-pointer careens off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Smale. Smale kicks it ahead to Merrill. Merrill stops. He'll pop the three on the other end. That shot is no good. Ball's going to be tipped and goes out of bounds, and it will be.
Like it was Karns City's ball. What are they going to call? They're going to see if they get it right, Mike.
Yep. Oh, they're going to say it goes to Clarion.
Yeah, we're up in the perch here at Clarion High School, and we were able to see the last person to touch that was Clarion, and there they got it right. Changed it over to Karns City.
Yeah, that is the correct call.
Yeah, that was a good job by the officiating crew.
You know, sometimes folks get upset when they talk, but that's what you got to do. They got to communicate.
Yeah, they got a good job, and they got it right.
Here's Bartow. Callahan in the paint. Back over to Bartow. Bartow steps back. Spinning around on the baseline. Bartow has the ball tipped out of bounds. It'll stay Karns City basketball. 3:36 to go. Game moving right along here. 3 fouls on the side of Karns City, none on the side of Clarion right now. Ball right in. Peters shot good. Boy, that was right on the edge of that basket there. Peters with 4.
And it fell the right way for Peters. Karns City pulls within 1.
Brinkley holding now, gives it to Simcoe. Right underneath Lauer. Lauer is going to be fouled here. They're going to get Johnston. That'll be the 4th rung up on Karns City, and up to the line will go Lauer here to shoot 2. Lauer 1 for 1 from the free throw line so far tonight.
Yeah, Karns City with 4 personal fouls here in the second period. Clarion with nothing.
Ritzer checks back in. He's got a 3-pointer to his credit tonight so far.
Good stroke by Devin Lauer. First time I got a chance to see these teams play this year, and got some pretty good shooters here tonight. Nice free throw by Devin Lauer.
Bartow. Free throw line, kicks it over to Callahan. Callahan into the lane, puts it up strong. He's going to be blocked by Merrill. They're going to call the push, though. And that'll send Callahan up to the line to shoot a couple. Callahan on the night, 1 for 1 from the free throw line as well. He had that old-time 3-pointer a while back.
Cameron Merrill, good job. Got his hand up there. Just got a little bit too much arm. Almost had the ball.
We always talk about the old-fashioned three-pointers and stuff, and people still don't believe it, I think, when I always say we didn't have the three-pointer when I played in high school. So
That's unbelievable when you watch the game. This is a long time since I saw a high school game, and this is something special here.
Here's Smale with the rebound. 19-16. Misses both free throws that time. Simcoe. Top to Lauer. Lauer with Bartow on him defensively. Long shot taken by Smales on the way, and Smales going to get that three-pointer.
He got it. They left him open for just a quick second, and Dawson was able to lay it and set up and hit the three.
Smale, too, those are his first points of the ball game coming here in the second. That extends Clarion's lead to 6, and we're going to get the foul called up top here. That's going to be on
23.
That's the one, I believe.
We're going to find out.
That we'll get it. Ball comes down. Here's Lauer. Lauer with the shot. Lays it home. It's good. Here's Peters. Strong move. Off the side of the rim. No good. Brinkley comes out with the basketball. Here's Brinkley. Driving. Kicks it over. Lauer. Three-pointer on the way. Lauer shot good. And now Clarion up by 11.
Yeah, Coach Keppel's going to have to call a timeout, and Karns City does. Clarion extends the lead to 27-16, and Devin Lauer with a big three-point shot. Coach Keppel really left with no choice to call a timeout, Mike.
And that's just a 30-second. We're going to hold it right here.
Yeah.
Did you get any information?
Oh, yeah. We got 23 is Mason Burford.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
It was a process of elimination, my man.
Yeah,
we apologize. We were initially, before the game, given a roster, and I don't know if all the young men on the team decided to
switch all their jerseys.
They everybody on the team switched their jerseys. So.
It's a good thing we're pretty familiar with.
In college, that'd be a technical foul.
Well,
right off administrative technical foul.
No, as long as it was in the book correct. Is that all right?
That wouldn't happen. Because the coach would lose his mind and pick up a technical foul, basically.
Here's Bartow. Bartow bounced past to Peters on the baseline. Peters dumps it up top to Bartow. Back to Peters. Peters driving on the baseline, and we're going to get the foul called here, and that foul is going to be rung up on Miller.
Yeah, and Mike, I think that's a big thing with Kramer and Peters. They get the ball outside of the paint a little bit. They got to start trying to penetrate with those big frames inside, like trucks trying to get through an intersection, basically.
And Peters
just like that. Just like that. Peters gets the ball, dribbles, bam, and Bask turns around, the backboard is right there for him.
Smale to Simcoe, and Simcoe with the deuce from that left side on the baseline.
Yeah, that's a big answer by Simcoe on that play.
And the ball is going to be taken back by Clarion. Good defense that time by Miller.
Substitution. I think it's Bryce Brinkley coming back into the game. Tanner Miller's going to have a seat on the bench.
Burford takes the inbound, comes up top. Into the hands here of Smale and now Lauer. Playing a little catch. Here's Burford. Smale. 54 seconds, just under a minute to go here in the quarter. Clarion leads by 11. Karns City led by 1 at the end of 1, and now Clarion has jumped up to this 11-point lead. Simcoe's shot on the baseline, no good. Rebound pulled down by Peters, and it's off the back of Kramer, but Kramer comes right back. Boy, can Kramer move, and Kramer is he's going to be called for the offensive charge.
Just try to plow inside, Mike, and good job defensively for Clarion. Bryce Brinkley just set up there, and he knew he was going to get run over, and he did, but he took the foul, and the ball's going to go back to Clarion. Good defensive play by Bryce Brinkley.
Brinkley, I looked over just to make sure he's all right, because Kramer's a big guy coming in there, lowering that shoulder.
Yeah, he hit him with a He hit him with a good shoulder that time. If you're going to set up and take a foul like that, a charge, you better be ready.
Yep.
So I think Clarion's going to hold for the last shot here, Mike, before halftime.
They lead by 11, and Clarion will work it here as Smales up near the center circle, down to 10. They're going to get moving. Here's Brinkley. Brinkley with 7 seconds, 6 down to 5, 4 on the clock, 3. Lauer shot, it's up, no good. Rebound Peters, and Bartow's going to put it up at the buzzer, and it's going to be no good. 29-18 is where we sit at halftime here at Clarion Area High School, and we will take a break here. We'll get a couple minutes of ads in. We'll add some things up, and we'll come back with our halftime show on the way. 29-18 Clarion, and it is Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball here on the EYT Media Network.
Brookville Equipment's always been well known in the community as a great local employer.
Very family-oriented company. Brookville has a really great benefits plan here.
We're pretty diverse in what we do, from mining to streetcars to locomotives.
We're helping the infrastructure of the country.
Medical insurance, dental, vision, competitive wages, paid time off.
It's an opportunity. It's something that you can enjoy doing.
And you can apply right through our website.
Clarion Forest VNA believes the emotional and physical well-being of a patient is enhanced by the patient receiving care in the familiar surroundings of home. Their staff of caring professionals work closely with physicians to administer quality care to meet the needs of each individual. As a pioneer in home health care in Clarion and Forest County, Clarion Forest VNA continue to grow to meet the community's need for in-home care, offering many different services and programs to meet the patient's need. Clarion Forest VNA, located at 271 Perkins Road in Clarion. Call us toll-free at 1-800-262-2118.
A division of M&B Group is your trusted local ready-mix supplier for residential and commercial projects. Dubrook provides a full line of decorative concrete, as well as concrete supplies, along with a variety of concrete tools and accessories. Dubrook can provide services large or small for residential and commercial projects to contractors or homeowners. Dubrook is here to provide you with options and ideas to make planning your next project simple. Let Dubrook help you with the supplies you need to get the job done. Dubrook is proud to support our local communities with plants in Clarion, Du Bois, St. Mary's, Butler, Evans City, Bradford, and Meadville. Call 1-844-382-7665.
With so much to protect each day, Eric Schick Insurance and Financial Services is here to help you find the right coverage that fits your life. Call 814-275-2210 to learn more.
Locally owned and operated, Hager Paving of Strattonville provides a range of services: hot mix asphalt, cold patch asphalt, tar and chipping, and seal coating. Hager Paving's reputation in business is based on customer service, referrals, and your satisfaction. Serving residential, commercial, industrial, and local municipalities throughout Western Pennsylvania, exceptional service, exceptional quality. That's Hager Paving of Strattonville. Call 814-764-5080. That's 814-764-5080 for Hager Paving. Right back here at Clarion High School. It is District 9 basketball, Laurel Eye Clinic basketball here on EYT. Mike Kalinowski, Dave Kadis here with you. Got Chase Diamond. We have Owen Krebs back here. Nico Cosmo over there on the camera. And we've got the whole crew. And we're at halftime. It is the First United National Bank. It's the Fun Bank halftime show. Well, Mr. Kadis, Fast first half and a lot of hard hitting, and
a lot of
Karns City
hitting.
up. No, Clarion's up. We'll see what happens here in the second half.
Well, Clarion started to pull away a little bit, a couple big three-pointers. Devin Lauer started out a little bit slow, but as the game progressed a little bit, this first half, he got hot, hit a couple three-pointers there, and also Derek Smith started hitting a few out there. Gabe Simcoe started hitting a few out there too, and everything, and then pounded in it. They've shut down Peters and Kramer. It's pretty good so far for Karns City underneath. They're still getting their points, but you just think those two big guys would be just a little bit more dominant tonight inside. But Clarion's rebounding the basketball pretty good and not putting them in a position where they're going to let Peters and Kramer really build up that point total.
Talking about point totals here, let's go with the Red Bank Chevrolet statistics here on EYT. Let's go first with Karns City. Leading the Gremlins were Bartow with 6 and Peters with 6. 3 points in the ball game for Callahan and Ritzert. And 1 of 5 from the free throw line was Karns City in that first half. So that's kind of a big number there. For Clarion area, the Bobcats are led by Lauer with 15 points in the ball game. 4 points out of Simcoe, 3 out of Dawson Smale, 3 out of Cribble, a couple for Brinkley and a couple for Merrill. 3 of 3 from the free throw line was Clarion in the first half, so that's a good stat for them. So where the stats are there?
As far as the fouls go, Bigley with 2 personal fouls. Everybody for Karns City has 2, basically. Bigley with 2 fouls. Kramer has 2 fouls on him, and Johnston basically with 2 fouls on the evening for Karns City. For Clarion on the foul category, Bryce Brinkley with 1. Devin Lauer has 1. Cameron Merle has 2 on the evening. Dawson Smale with 1. Tanner Miller with 1. Dawson Smale with 1. And Mason Burford, number 23. We finally figured out who it
we
is
got everything.
with 1 on the night. So they're being pretty physical with Karns City underneath. They're picking up some fouls, but they're playing pretty well so far. We were hoping for a good close game, and it started out that way. But as you can see, Karns City could score a lot of points real quick, and they're going to make a run, just like they always say. They'll make a run, and they'll get it back close again, I would think, in the second half.
All right, we'll take another timeout. We're going to come back, wrap things up here for the Fun Bank halftime show. 29-18 is where we stand. Clarion area leads Karns City, and you're watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball. It's live right here on Explore Clarion, D9Sports.com.
One of the biggest risks to your future could be running out of money during a longer than expected retirement. Many people have not yet taken the time to determine if they will have enough assets to last throughout retirement. Our Retirement Income Evaluator can help you develop a roadmap and actionable recommendations. To learn more, stop by our office located at 162 South 2nd Avenue in Clarion. Give us a call at 223-9990 or visit JannyClarion.com. Janney Montgomery Scott, LLC, member NYSE, FINRA, and SIP.
You can afford a gorgeous, custom-designed hardwood Kales kitchen for a lot less than you'd pay at a DIY store. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. At Kales, there are never middleman markups or hidden charges that can add 40%. Go to FactoryDirectKitchens.net. That's FactoryDirectKitchens.net.
West Central Pennsylvania, people are losing their glasses. Well, they haven't really lost them. They just don't need them anymore. Thanks to the amazing LASIK surgeons at Laurel Eye Clinic. Call Laurel Eye Clinic and schedule your free consultation.
Want to cut your cooling costs this summer? With a highly efficient air conditioning system, you can save up to 50% in energy cost while enjoying more consistent temperatures throughout your home. Call Luton's Plumbing, Heating, and AC at 814-226-8695 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this summer.
He's looking at the court.
All right, rolling here, and we got to switch cameras here while we get another one there. And Kramer's going to take it to the hole for the basket as Karns City gets the first points here. Kramer, that's his first points in the ball game, Kate.
Yeah, that's a big one. You think you just get a little bit more out of him, and not tonight.
Ball up top. Merrill to Smale. Smale driving in, kicks that ball back up top to Brinkley. Brinkley eyes the three. It's on the way. Rattles the cage, but it doesn't go. And the rebound by Peters. Karns City's Bartow working in here for the Gremlins. Gremlins trail by 11 at halftime. Here's Bailey, three-pointer. That's off the back of the rim, no good. The rebound ripped down by Peters. And we're going to get a held ball, I believe. And the Land Pro possession arrow points into the direction of Clarion area, so they'll get the basket or the ball here. We'll have our other camera up here momentarily. They're going to switch out the power source. Smale driving, foul by Callahan though, and up to the line is going to go Smale here to shoot a couple. Clarion area in that first half, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. Smale with 3 points to his credit this evening. Northern Pennsylvania Regional College, our sponsor here on the free throws. The first free throw missed there by Smale. Probably because I said something.
Yeah, probably was. Jinxed him. Poor kid.
That shot is good.
He wasn't going to let you get the other one, that's for sure. All right, big possession here for Karns City coming down. Got to get something going here.
Here's Bartow up top to Callahan. Callahan shot, the little fadeaway, no good. Ball's going to be tipped out, and rebound is by Smale.
Peters went up strong, and he's got to come down with that basketball.
Here's Lauer over to Smale. Smale underneath, finds Brink. Back to Simcoe. Simcoe out to Lauer. Lauer leading all scorers with 15 in the ball game. Brinkley shot from the left side, no good. Rebound, Simcoe put back. That's no good. Ball tipped out. Fight for the basketball, and out comes Bailey. Bailey ahead to Callahan. Callahan back to Bailey. Bailey into the lane. Bailey puts up that shot, no good. Fight for the ball. It's going to be ripped away by Merrill.
Good job by Cameron Merrill. Just ripped that ball away from Peters that time. It's a lot of hustle, Mike.
Goes off of Bartow out of bounds. One of the things I've noticed, too, with Peters and even Kramer with their size, and we talk about this a lot, they have to box out, though. They're allowing those guys to get around them. If they box out, there's not going to be a question.
That's exactly
whether
right.
they get that rebound, and they're just not taking the space that they should be taking. Drives me nuts. Here's a shot up top. It's no good, and the rebound there by Peters. Kramer will bring it down. Kramer with that basketball. Kicks it over to Callahan, and up top, Kramer's shot on the way, and the shot by Kramer, no good. Ball down on the ground. And here's Merrill on the other end. Shot by Smale is good from the free throw line.
Good shot by Smale. Good execution offensively by Clarion that possession.
Bartow in the paint, shots no good. Fight for the ball. Brinkley's going to bring it back up the court. Ball to the right side. Now up top, Merrill's going to control it here for the Bobcats. They lead by 12, 4.5 to go here in the third.
Yeah, Coach Lewis trying a little ball possession here, run some clock. Mike, see, it's not obvious, but they're trying to do a little bit of that, it looked like.
Callahan with the rebound will get the break started. Kicks that ball ahead to Bailey. Back to Callahan. Callahan shot no good. Foul's going to be rung up here on Merrill.
Good strong foul. If you're going to foul, that's what you got to do underneath the basket. Hit him pretty good, so Merrill picks up another one. Callahan's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
First shot is good by Callahan.
A lot of substitutions for Clarion. Gervin coming back in. Tanner Miller making another appearance. And also Derek Smale in the game for the Bobcats. Good free throws. Karns City needed that. Coach Keppel going to call a timeout. 30-second timeout he's going to take.
While they do that, do want to let you know timeout's brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. Where your heating, plumbing, and air conditioning takes the timeout. Call Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning to get you back into the ball game. Call Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning at 814-782-3280. That's 782-3280.
Mike, you got a cheerleading competition tomorrow.
That's right. We have the Spirit Cheer competition tomorrow over at Keystone High School. That'll be at 1 o'clock. And there are 9 teams involved in that, so we're going to have that for you. That'll be coming up tomorrow. So something a little bit different here on EYT, and you got to do some PA announcing up at college games,
got
don't
the university games tomorrow. I'll have my phone. I'll be streaming you guys. I'm watching the cheerleading competition. The Golden Eagles are playing Seton Hill tomorrow. Women's game starts at 1. Men's game starts at 3.
There we go. Lots of stuff.
Lots of stuff.
Ball tipped. Here comes Karns City. Callahan. Is that the Bailey? And Bailey's going to be fouled here by Smale.
Yeah, Dawson Smale just stepped into him a little bit, and Bailey sort of bought it a little bit. So Smale picks up 1. Karns City maintains potential, chance to cut it to 8 here. Or 7 if they hit a 3.
Yeah. Callahan spinning around, puts it up strong. Ball's blocked, and there's Smale. Tie up, and we're going to get a held ball, Land Pro possession arrow. This time points to Karns City. Always would say go see the governor, Bob Dunkel, at Land Pro, but now I can say go see Nico Cosmo
so,
at Land Pro.
Nico Cosmo Suave at Land Pro. That's a big thing. All right, Karns City getting back to action here. Chance to cut it again. Got another held ball.
And this time it goes to Clarion. One thing tonight on both sides, they're certainly letting these guys play. A lot of contact, and it's been either way. And drive to the hoop. The shot's off the mark there by Lauer. And a steal by Smale. Back to Lauer. Three-pointer by Lauer on the way. And that rattles the cage, but it doesn't go. And the ball goes out of bounds. And it goes to Clarion. Tipped out of bounds by Bartow.
Devin Lauer misses that shot. He's not afraid to put it up, Mike. That's for sure. From what I noticed tonight, the majority of the time they fall in, but when they don't fall in, that's not good for the Bobcats.
Gervin has that ball partially blocked on the shot. Bartow's going to come up with the ball. The ball taken away by Smale in the paint. That shot no good. This time it goes out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City. Wow.
Got to have a touch underneath the hoop, Mike. Jeez, oh man, you're getting both teams great opportunities. Yep. We always said before, it's like having wrestlers play basketball. you know, that's one of the big, not football players, but wrestlers.
Yeah,
wrestlers
that's called ugly.
Geez, wrestlers with basketballs underneath hoops. That's not a good. Setup.
Here's Bailey. Bailey over here to Johnston. Johnston works the ball here, comes into the lane, dumps it off, and there's Callahan. And the basket good. It's an 8-point ball game.
Good job by Callahan. Nice and easy off the glass. Picks up 2 points. As like Mike said, they cut it to 8. Here we go.
Merrill playing some catch here. Ball tipped out of bounds by Bartow. Stays Clarion ball.
Devin Lauer really open on that wing. Karns City's got to make sure they cover him because he's the big point getter tonight for the Bobcats.
Take a look here, and it is a full timeout, so we'll break 2:28 to go here in quarter number 3, 32-24. Clarion leads Karns City, and you're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network.
I chose MPRC because it was great to have a local, affordable option here in northwestern Pennsylvania. I live in this community and I wanted to stay in this community.
Learn more at discovernprc.org.
What college is seen as and how college works is changing. Students are concerned with debt.
Through scholarships and grants, I didn't pay anything last year. They even paid for my books. You can't beat it. Like, why would I say no to that?
All right, back at Clarion High School, timeout taken. And Clarion will have the ball. They lead here by 8 points here in the third. It's a Penn State Du Bois third quarter here on EYT. Brinkley with the basketball. Will come to the right side to Simcoe. Simcoe dumps it inside to Merrill. He's going to spin around, dumps it back over to Simcoe, and it's going to go out of bounds, and it goes to Karns City.
Big possession here again, Mike, for Karns City. They got it down to 8. They can cut it to 5 with a 3-point play. Clarion playing a little bit of half-court pressure here now defensively.
Ball stolen away, though, by Merrill. He's going to bring that down left side. Drive by Smale. Basket good.
Boy, Merrill with a big steal that play. I like that kid, number 11. I've been watching him all night. He's got great range, good width on his arms, and great job on the steal that time, setting up the Clarion 2 points.
Back to a 10-point lead here for the Bobcats. Bailey out to Johnston. Into the paint. That's Ritzert. Ritzert kicks it back up top. Bartow. Three-pointer good. And it's now a 7-point game.
Boy, good job by Hobie. Bartow posted up at the top of the arc and let it fly, and it falls down for 3.
He's got 3 3-pointers in the ball game for 9 points. Merrill on the other end here for Clarion area. Ball into Simcoe, back out to Merrill. Up top it goes to Smale. Dawson Smale back off. Passes to Brinkley. Brinkley. Up top to Lauer.
You can tell Bartow playing a little bit closer defense on Devin Lauer now.
Smale in the paint, kicks it out. Shot by Brinkley. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound pulled down by Bartow. Here's Bartow. Ball to Callahan. Callahan back up top to Bartow. 47 seconds to go in the quarter. Going to hand that to Bailey. Bailey to Callahan.
Karns City using that clock too. Looking at Coach Keppel, see if he's going to let him hold it for the last shot.
Bailey underneath to Ritzert and foul. Going to call the hold here, and I think they're going to get Brinkley on this one.
Yeah, Bryce just reached in a little bit too much.
See, this is where, too, these 5 fouls I don't like, because right now these fouls would carry over to the fourth quarter and already 3-1, and that's why you play for that one-on-one situation as you try to get that ball back if you're behind. But they're going to reset. Here's Bailey. Steps back, shot on the baseline. Good by Bailey. Bailey, those are his first points of the night.
Wow. And they cut it to 5.
Brinkley, 13 seconds. Kicks it out, left side, up top. Smale into the lane. Spins around. Smale puts up that shot. No good, but they're going to call the foul with 6 seconds, and Smale's going to go to the line to shoot a couple.
I think they're going to get Jacob Callahan, I think, on that foul, Mike. That's going to be his second on the evening. So 2 big free throws here for Dawson Smale. First one's off the iron.
Bunch of subs coming in for Clarion here. Line change with 6 seconds.
Yeah, it's pretty much a line change. You're right about that.
Second shot, no good. Ball comes out. Saved. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. Down to 1. Shot by Johnston. Good at the buzzer. How about that by Johnston?
Boy, Cole Johnston, a great offensive play by Karns City. They were very aware of the clock. They threw it down the court, and Johnson was all by himself. Clarion needed to get back on defense. Nobody back, and Johnston off the backboard and in, and they pull it to within 3.
3-point game. Let's take a quick 30-second timeout. You're watching great basketball action here, EYT Media Network.
We are bringing college to rural Pennsylvania. We're helping people that didn't have a college option before. And the way we do that is through dedicated faculty and student services team and through technology, so that people that didn't have that option before now have that option.
All right, back at Clarion Area High School. It is now a 3-point ball game. Cole Johnston at the buzzer there got that pass and was able to get the shot off just in time. And Clarion led by 12 points at a couple points there in that third quarter. But right now it's a 3-point ball game.
Yeah, Mike, that's why I said they were going to make a run. It was just a matter of time, but they they made that run at the end of the third quarter, pulled it back in, because Clarion at one point was up, Mike, 12, I think.
Yeah, a couple times. So here we go, Karns City with the ball. They could now tie as we get started. Fourth quarter, it is a Dubrook fourth quarter here on EYT. Johnston. Callahan puts that up strong. It's off the back of the rim. No good. Merrill with the rebound. Gives that to Brinkley. Here's Brinkley pushing it up the court here for the Bobcats. Left side to Lauer. There's Simcoe and now Smale. Smale hands it off to Lauer. Lauer spins around, takes the shot just inside the arch. It's no good. Rebound is by Bailey. There was a...
Dawson Smale, I think, is going to pick up a foul on that play.
I was waiting to see. They must have caught that. I was blocked by the one thing on the backboard. Must have been right where that foul happened.
Yeah, that's going to be his third foul, Mike.
We'll have to watch.
Taking a look at Coach Lewis on the Clarion bench. Nobody getting up over there.
Callahan. Peters. Or that's Kramer. Kramer had it knocked away, and there's Brinkley with the basketball. Foot race down the court. Brinkley tried to dump it off. It goes off of Merrill. Comes out. There's Bailey. Kicks that ball ahead to Bartow. Bartow back out to Bailey. Bailey on the baseline. Bailey passes off. Callahan up top. Johnson left side. Shot by Bartow. Trey on the way. No good. Rebound Kramer underneath. And it's going to go out of bounds. Foul's going to be called on Smale. That's his fourth, I believe, if it is on him.
Yeah,
it depends what the officials saw.
Yeah, I think it's number 1. Yeah, it's going to be his fourth personal foul. So getting into the start of the fourth quarter here, Dawson Smale in some big-time foul trouble.
Kramer with that first free throw cuts the lead to 2.
Luke Kramer just at the free throw line. Big guy like that, he's got just a really nice stroke and a nice touch.
Rebound on that miss by Smale. He's playing with 4. Here's Smale into the lane. Shot by Smale is good. Took it strong to the hole that time. Leads back to 4.
Yeah, stayed in control going through the key and just spun around, and nice easy shot off the fingertips.
Johnston up top working the ball here for the Gremlins.
Clarion still in man-to-man coverage.
Kramer hands it off. Bartow, three-pointer. That shot, no good. Fight for the ball. There's Kramer. Shot, good by Kramer. Boy, Kramer went up high to get that one.
Oh, high and strong.
36-34. 2-point ball game, 6 minutes to go. Do not go away. This is going to be a fantastic fourth. Driving, Brinkley. Foul's going to be called this time.
I think it's going to be Callahan, number 12.
Yep, that's Callahan.
He thought he had ball. Referee saw another version of it. So Bryce Brinkley's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Brinkley shots just off the mark. Brinkley in the ball game, just 2 points so far. Played great defense though tonight, doing a nice job.
Simcoe and Smale on the bench. Substitutions come in. 3-point lead for the Bobcats.
Just under 6 minutes. Johnston. Kramer underneath. And And the foul's going to be called. I think they're going to call an offensive one here. That's going to be called on Kramer, the offensive foul. That's the second offensive foul he's picked up. That's his third.
Yeah, that's his third. Yeah, that's a tough one. Inside the paint like that, driving to the hole.
Derek Smale hands that off to Brinkley. Dawson Smale's taking a break here with the 4 fouls. 3-point lead, Gervin up top. Merrill, right side there.
Boy, Devin Lauer's been kind of quiet in the third and fourth quarter, Mike, after really lighting it up in the second.
Bartow with the steal and the easy layup on the other end, and it's now a 1-point ball game.
Big turnover for the Bobcats, and Bartow able to take advantage of it for Karns City.
Brinkley quickly got it down the court, and the timeout's going to be taken by Coach Lewis here. We'll see what this is, full or 30.
Well, he's getting the extra 10 seconds of it.
He's going to take that 30-second timeout. And again, we want to let you know 2 timeouts brought to you by Gatesman Heating, Plumbing, and Air Conditioning. 782-3280 is who you call next week. Got a lot of cold weather moving in. My favorite time of the year. Those 20 degrees, 15 degrees, those are great days, but you got to make sure that that furnace is all ready to go.
Oh, ours has been cranking, let me tell you.
See,
I don't pay the bill. The wife pays the bill.
Well, I was going to say,
pays the bill, so it's like, Jesus, man.
And a lot of people come to my house, they're like, my God, it's freezing in here. And I said, well, I'm not home all day. And the cat gets underneath the blanket, you know, old Norma. So
we play that 72-68 game. You know, I walk in, it's down to 68. I walk out of the room, next time it's up to 72.
Well, you're lucky. Mine's at 60.
Jeez, man. So, big 5 minutes left in the game. Bobcats up by 1 and with possession.
Here we go. 1-point lead, as you said, Mr. Cadis. Miller with the basketball, working it here for the Cats. Gervin shot from the free throw line. Gervin nails that one.
Big shot by Dante Gervin. Just turn around at the bottom of the key and hits the 2.
3-point ball game. Ball's going to be tossed out of bounds, and it goes back to Clarion. So that's a big mistake by Karns City, and we'll see if Clarion makes them pay here, up by 3. Ball inbounded to Lauer. Picked up by Bailey, and now over to Merrill. Gervin now controls outside the arch.
Karns City in man-to-man now.
Gervin, good ball work here by Clarion. They're up by 3. Big thing is you don't want to take any crazy shots.
Now they're going to work their offense a little bit. If it's not there, they're going to pull it out.
Ball over to Lauer. I'm sure that's what Coach Lewis was telling him, too. You know, we don't have to rush.
Pass it and work a shot. That's the biggest thing. We have the ball and possession.
Ball tipped away. Peters getting set to Johnston and now to Bailey. Bailey driving. Bailey underneath, puts up the shot off the side of the rim. No good. And there's a Derek Smale with the rebound. I think Bailey that time was just going to try to pick up that foul. Here's Miller, though. Miller driving, kicks it up top to Merrill. 3.5 to go here in this Dubrook fourth quarter. 3-point advantage here for the Bobcats.
Going to run the offense here.
Miller driving, shot no good. There's Bartow. Bartow kicks it over to Kramer. Kramer spinning around. Up top it goes Johnston, and now Peters with it on the baseline. Bartow. Good ball movement. Bailey fakes. Bailey shot a 2-pointer on the way. It's good by Bailey, and it's a 1-point game again.
Good offensive possession for Karns City. They move the ball, pass, and a shot. Old school, Mike. Bailey with a big shot and a timeout on the floor.
30-second timeout, and we'll hold here for one more here. I know Chase over there, I don't know. I just don't want to surprise them.
That's it. Hey, a lot of big games coming up here. Once again, coming up in mid-February, that's when the KSAC Championships are going to take place, February 15th, 16th, and 17th at Tippin Gymnasium. And that gives you a great idea for the District 9 playoffs following the week after that, I would
comes
say.
Comes right off the bat.
You know, so start making your plans. Come up to Tippin Gymnasium. You're going to see some great high school basketball, but we still have 3 or 4 weeks of regular season left, Mike, and
That's
you guys
right.
got some big games on EYT Network.
Huge games coming up. Smale to inbound. Karns City with the full court pressure now. Ball into Lauer. Lauer racing down the center of the court. Lauer with the ball, puts up the shot. It is good by Lauer.
Good job by Devin Lauer. Saw that opening and just took it right down the highway. Laid it up off the backboard, and Bobcats up by 3.
That's Lauer's first points of the second half. He's now got 17. Big basket, too. Ball tipped there on the pass by Bartow. Here comes Smale. Underneath to Brinkley. Brinkley shot no good. Bartow with the rebound. Bartow out to Bailey. Here's Bailey working it across the timeline. 2:20 to go here in the ball game. 3-point lead for the Bobcats. Callahan in the paint. Puts up that runner. It rolls around and goes. Lead back to 1.
Lucky bounce that time. Coming off the rim. We're up right by it. And looked like it was going to fall off the side of the rim, and it falls in, and a timeout on the floor.
So that timeout again, it goes to a
Karns City, it's a
full
timeout.
So we'll take a break. 2:11 to go here in the ball game. A 1-point lead for the Bobcats. You're watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball right here on EYT.
Welcome to 12 Series, a veteran-owned and operated company. Want to stand out amongst the crowd? This is the brand for you. They have apparel that ranges from cardio tanks and hoodies to sweat noggin covers. The apparel isn't just designed for the gym, it's designed for everyday life. Whether at work, the range, or at a family outing, 12 Series will turn heads. Find and like 12 Series on Facebook and Instagram.
Back to action we go, and Clarion with the basketball here. They lead by 1. 2 minutes to go here in the ball game. They need Mr. Cadis over there. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
2 minutes left in the period. That's it. I do 1 minute at the college.
Okay.
You see, everybody seems to like that.
Here's Lauer.
Devin's got that ball out there a good bit. He better watch.
Brinkley now driving. And we're going to call the hold up top. Be the third foul rung up here on Karns City. This will not be a shooting foul. They'll take the ball out of bounds here on the side.
It's going to be Callahan, I think, number 12. That's his 4th. I've been watching that. That's a big foul, too. As we head towards the end of the game, or dare I say, the next period.
You never know. We had overtime
I know
earlier
you guys
this week.
did. I know. Jeez.
Mike Kilroy called it, too. He goes, this is going to overtime. He knew it.
So Clarion going to run their offense here a little bit.
Brinkley splits the defenders, gets the basket. It's a 3-point lead. Brinkley now with 5 in the ball game. Minute 19, and here come the Gremlins now down by 3. Bartow. Double team's going to give that ball to Ritzert. Now into the hands of Bailey. Bailey hands it off. Bartow, Callahan, Bailey. Bailey driving, opens up. He's going to be fouled. Shot's not going to go, and he'll get a couple of shots. 54 seconds.
Yeah, good job by Bailey. Just walking through with everything, so call that foul on Brinkley. Bryce Brinkley, that's going to be his 3rd. Bailey at the line, shooting 2.
Free throw doesn't go. I'll tell you what, Karns City's had some trouble from the free throw line tonight. Second one, no good either.
Geez, those are 2 big missed free throws with 50 seconds left in the game.
Smale driving, stolen away by Callahan, gives it to Bailey. Bailey, Kramer driving. Kramer tried to dump it off. That ball loose, and there's Merrill with the basketball. And a timeout taken by Clarion. 37 seconds.
Good timeout by Tom Lewis, the head coach of the Clarion Bobcats.
Full timeout.
Boy, we had about 20 seconds of the ball going here, the ball going there, and Karns City had possession, and Peters just wanted to do a little bit too much came in under the basket and tried to shovel it across the key, and whereas he should have just went straight up, Mike, and he would have had the 2 points, I think.
So 37 seconds we'll hold here. 43-40 the score. Of course, we'll have our wrap-up coming up for you after the game. Our post-game show brought to you by Clarion County Community Bank. The officials now talking. They're watching. They're going to pay attention to the time on the clock. One thing I know, having been an official, this is where, and I officiated back when it was the two-man crews. We didn't have the three, but you would each get together and say, all right, here's the time. This is what you're watching. This is what I'm going to watch. And you make sure.
Yeah, it's a good officiating crew tonight. We know all these guys. Done a great job tonight. This is where they get their big money here. 43-40 with 37 seconds left.
Pressure put on by Karns City here on the inbound by Clarion. 3-point lead for the Bobcats. Smale's going to work it up the court. Ball to Brinkley. 32 seconds. Ball handed to Lauer. Now to Brinkley. They're going to have to foul here. Forget the foul. It gets 4, but now we'll go one more until they would be shooting. This is, again, a little bit of a change from that 7 fouls, 1-and-1, 10 fouls, 2 shots. Third foul here for Bailey.
Yeah, Clarion's got to be really, really careful on the inbound here. They get it in.
Ball out of bounds, stays Clarion ball. Really surprised Karns City didn't just foul quickly there, just grab a hold of them, because they need to get the ball back. Ball's going to come in deep here to Lauer. There's that foul there by Bartow. So that's number 5. That's going to put Lauer up at the line to shoot 2 here.
Yeah, and if you're going to foul somebody, Devin Lauer's probably not the guy you want to foul. He's got a good free throw stroke, good outside stroke. Let's see what he could do here.
First shot's good.
It's going to take a 2-possession game now for Karns City to tie or get back in.
Next shot good too, 19 in the ball game for Lauer.
Got to move quickly here. You don't have a lot of time to deal with. 15 seconds left in the game.
Bartow, 3-pointer on the way. No good by Bartow. It's off the backboard. Simcoe with it, and he's going to be fouled immediately. And Simcoe will go down to shoot here. 10 seconds.
Yeah, Bartow had a really, really good look, Mike. I thought that was going to go in, that three-pointer, but bounces off the rim, and Clarion takes possession.
And this is one of those deals now with Clarion up by 5 with 10 seconds. No matter what happens on these free throws, Coach Lewis, I'm sure, will tell his team, just get out of the way, because let Karns City go down 10 seconds. We don't even have to get the ball back in bounds by the time they get back down the court.
Yeah, I'm taking those guys off the free throw line right now, moving them back, but that's why I'm up here and they're down there.
That's 100%. Simcoe with the free throw. He's got 5. Shot on the way is good. Give him 6 in the ball game. Bailey, 7, 6, Bailey. Shot, 3 on the way. Shot good by Bailey. And a timeout's going to be taken.
Probably 3.1 on the clock. That clock kept running.
We'll see what time they're going to put back on. So it's a 4-point lead.
Yeah, nobody going over to the scores table, so maybe they're going to put a little bit more on. I'm going to try. It's a full timeout. I'm going to say 3.2.
Yeah, it was right around there when we looked up. And
Ryan Smith, the referee, over there in front of the scores table. It's sitting at 1.7 right now with the timeout. Some people making some adjustments down there. Well, you don't need 25 seconds. 2.5. We said 3.2. We were close.
Yeah.
We were off by 0.7 of a second.
That's not bad. I'm pretty impressed you're able to do that math that quickly, too.
Yeah.
Because if it was me, I'd still be going,
I've been calculating all of these grades the finals week here and everything, trying to add them up, rounding up.
You calculate grades? I throw them in the computer. It does everything.
Here we go. Clarion's got to get the ball in here.
Ball right in to Lauer, and he's just going to throw that ball up, and that's the game. 47-43 as Clarion knocks off Karns City. I'm going to write the score down. We're going to take a quick timeout, and I'm going to total some things up. And you are watching Laurel Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network.
Are you a therapist who wants to make a difference? Do you want to help children and families who are struggling with serious behavioral problems? MHY Family Services is looking for therapists to join our new multisystemic therapy psychiatric team. Multisystemic therapy psychiatric is an evidence-based in-home intensive treatment approach that contributes to a child's behavioral problems. With this treatment, you can help their lives for the better. We are looking for passionate therapists to join our team. Apply now and become a part of the supportive and dynamic culture at MHY Family Services.
Hey, Julie, nice deck. Did you get that at Tio Nesta Builder Supply?
It's Tio Nesta Builder Supply, and yes, Dave, I did.
Wonder if they sell siding and roofing at Tio Nesta Builder Supply.
It's Tio Nesta, and yes, Tio Nesta Builder Supply has that too. Come on, Dave. You've never been there? They have 2 showrooms for anything home improvement. Mom got a custom kitchen there. Bill down the street got the materials for his garage. They have this awesome website, www.tionestabuilders.us. You can buy online. They really have everything for the home.
Wow, I'm heading over to Tio Nesta. I know. Tio Nesta Builders.
Tio Nesta Builder Supply Home Improvement Center. Family owned and operated since 1958 with locations in Tio Nesta and Shippenville.
That sounds good. I'll check them out online at tionestabuilders.us.
That goes as they come up with that win here, 47-43.
Yeah, I think the big thing, it was a close game, and then all of a sudden Clarion pulled away, and then we said at halftime, Mike, Karns City, it's just a matter of when they're going to make a run, and they did in the second half, and they pulled it within 2. I don't ever think they got the lead in the basketball game, but, Clarion was just a little bit too much, overwhelming. Devin Lauer really good on the shooting end of the deal, kept Clarion in, and once again, like you mentioned just a little bit earlier, Clarion hit their free throws. They hit them down the stretch, and that really, really made a big difference. So if I'm Coach Keppel, Karns City, we're going to be shooting 100 free throws each the next practice because they really made a big difference in the game tonight.
Yeah, they did. Karns City's only lead in a quarter came in the first quarter. They led 11-10, but other than that, Clarion led the rest of the way. And at the half, it was just a 3-point lead, but Clarion able to come out with that at the half it was an 11-point lead. After the third, it was 3.
Yeah.
They ended up with that 4-point win. Player of the game, Hager Paving. What do you think? You really have to go with this young man, I think, with the 19 points in Lauer. But, boy, defensively, though, But you could go a lot of different ways. But Lauer, that first half, really was able to get them extended to that lead that they never gave up.
Yeah, he was really on fire in the first half, and I think that's important. And then he hit 2 really big free throws towards the end of the game to make it a 4-point game. I think you give it to Devin Lauer's good.
All right, so there we go. That's our Hager Paving Player of the Ball game. And you want to check, too, I know coming up tomorrow we'll have a story on the game. Owen Krebs, our newest addition to the sports staff, will have that for you. So we'll have that tomorrow from on the EYT network. That's on exploreClarion and D9Sports.com. Mr. Cadis, it was great having you here tonight. I hope you enjoyed it.
And I want to wish you luck tomorrow with cheerleading.
Yeah. And luck to you guys, too, at the college with your basketball games. I know you're doing the PA announcing up there.
Yeah,
so.
And I don't know where I'd rather be, at the basketball games or the cheerleading competition. We'll see.
We will see. It's going to be a lot of fun over at Keystone tomorrow. We'll have that for you. It comes up at 1 o'clock. We'll be on shortly before. We'll set things up, and we'll have you going there tomorrow. So that wraps up our Clarion County Community Bank postgame show. For my partner, Dave Cadis, Chase Steinman, Owen Krebs, and Nico Cosmo over there on the camera. This is Mike Kalinowski bidding you a pleasant good night from Clarion High School. Again, the final score, it was a Clarion over Karns City 47-43. And you've been watching Laurel Eye Clinic District 9 basketball right here on the EYT Media Network. Good night, folks. We'll see you again tomorrow.